Got myself a Danish. Sitting out here. Super quiet and nice. In about an hour, I'm going to go to the food bank, food pantry. I keep calling it food bank. They call it food pantry. Help out there for a little bit. That's my plans for today. Can't. I have nothing to prop this on. We're about to take this thing. There we go. Rearrange things. Now I can prop that up. I don't have to have a tripod. Yeah, it's really good. This Danish has got slivered almonds on it. It's really nice. And this coffee is like 300 degrees. It's so freaking hot. Can't touch it. I mean, I can barely hold the cup. It's so hot. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? It's cold. Man. And then I can say something. Well, if I was on the computer, I could. It's very limited on what I can do while I'm on the phone. It's kind of aggravating as far as YouTube Live is concerned. I don't imagine it keep getting on here, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'll just talk to myself. But if you're on here, you can just ask me a question or say hi. We can have a little Saturday morning conversation. Damn, that's hot. I don't know why they gotta make it so damn hot. I know they gotta make it hot to make it, but they keep it at boiling temperature until you buy it. It's good coffee, but geez, I gotta wait a half an hour for it to cool down. Oh man, I'm not gonna do any video at the food bank today because it kind of backfired on me last time. But I'm gonna go volunteer my time and efforts nonetheless. I'm just not gonna do a video about it, that's all. Making a total mess. Good thing I'm outside. It's amazing how quiet it is. I'm right here in this town square. Got my old truck with me today. Oh, the meteor shower. There's a meteor shower this time of year, every year. And perfectly clear skies right now. So, tonight, I'm thinking about, I have a gazebo with a metal roof in the backyard. I got this magnetic bolt holder with a clamp. So I'm gonna put it up on top of there, face it towards the sky. I do a live stream of the meteor shower. And just leave it on. People want to watch, see if they can catch some shooting stars. And that will be on. I'm thinking about doing that tonight. We're gonna do it tomorrow night, but I guess it's weather permitting, really. think that'd be kind of cool, seeing the shooting stars we can see on camera. So I'll be doing that tonight. I'm gonna look forward for that. If you subscribe, you'll be able to see my video and log on tonight if you want. Maybe catch some shooting stars. Morning. But it's up to you. Try something different, you know? Man, that's hot. That's good. That's good. Good morning. Join me for coffee? You can ask me anything. We'll just talk about whatever. Moses, good morning to you, sir. I'm assuming you're a sir. I'm close to Atlanta, Georgia. Just hanging out at a coffee shop this morning. And then in about an hour, I'm going to go to the food bank, the local food bank, and volunteer for a few hours. So that's my plan for the morning so far. Right now, I'm just hanging out. Seeing if anybody wants to talk. I had a Danish. It was really good. I scarfed it down. I ate it really fast. Now I have an oatmeal cookie. Breakfast of champs, right? I just really enjoy the taste of coffee. I'll drink it throughout the whole day. I'll have one in the morning at work. I've got a coffee maker. I'll have 2 or 3 cups throughout the day. And I like the caffeine. I drink it black, so I don't have any sugar or creamer in it. And to me, it's better than drinking sodas that are full of sugar. And I get a little bit of caffeine. I just really enjoy the taste of it. I don't know. Some people like to get it all doctored up with creamers and sugars and flavors and all this other stuff. But I drink mine straight black. I just truly enjoy the taste of coffee. So yeah. But I know a lot of people put so much junk in their coffee. It doesn't even taste like coffee anymore. It's kind of... That's the strange part to me. Yeah. Where are you from, Moses? I'm doing good, Henry. It does mean that, Moses. I am addicted to caffeine. But I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke anything. If I had... This coffee is my only vice. And I can go without it if I want. I'm not going to die without it. It's not like I have the shakes. Looking to get my next fix of caffeine. But, no, I just really enjoy the taste of it. Now, I used to drink alcohol a lot. I had to give that up, for obvious reasons. But now, I still enjoy the taste of beer, so I get non-alcoholic beer. I get my taste of beer. I don't have the alcohol, and it's decent. It's pretty good. I don't have it often. Just every once in a while, I get me a few at the house. If I've been out in the yard working, it's nice to have the refreshing cold beer to drink, and then it's non-alcoholic, so I don't have to worry about all the side effects for me drinking alcohol. Do you not have any vices, Moses? Are you addicted to anything? If I didn't have coffee, I'd be drinking sodas all the time. I drink water too, but I drink water a lot at home. But yep, I guess I didn't know that that was a stereotype. Americans loving coffee so much. So what is everybody doing today? It is 8:25 in the morning where I am. Heavy drinker, competitor level. Oh yeah, and India likes hot chai. Now, my girlfriend, she loves chai. She'll there's a couple of Indian restaurants locally, and she'll go get a chai from them, and it's really nice to have. And she's got some stuff at home she can make chai with, but it's not the same. It's as the restaurant has. I think the one in neighboring town um, actually makes their chai, if you know what I mean, with all the spices and everything in it, and it's really good. So, but I like chai as well. When I was in Iraq, when I was deployed to Iraq, okra fried rice. I have fried okra and I've eaten fried rice. Chai is very tasty. Chai is very tasty. When I was deployed in Iraq, that was a learning curve. I never heard it called chai before. I was just, I just wasn't, I guess, culturally aware. And so, but yeah, chai's really good. Is me being a veteran a good thing or a bad thing, Moses? I'm not sure about okra and fried rice. I mean, I like okra and I like rice. So I don't see why that'd be a problem. Yeah, I was a veteran for 23 years. I mean, I was in the Army for 23 years. I'll be a veteran the rest of my life. So let's finally cool down enough I can drink it. I'm at the Sinclair, locally owned coffee shop. It's nice. Got the outdoor seating, and on a Saturday or Sunday morning, for that matter, hardly anybody here. So I got the whole place to myself. It's a big cup. It is like a 20-ounce cup of coffee. From if I do it like this, it looks bigger than my head. um, I think for the most part, veterans are treated well. Indian samosa. Well, I love Indian food. I like lamb korma, biryani. Um, what's that other one? Saag paneer. Those type of things. I like those a lot. And my girlfriend introduced me to Indian food. I never tried it before, and we both love it. Go could feed a family in your country. Where are you from, Wins? Back to Moses' question, though. I think most, I mean, yeah, I say almost all veterans are treated pretty good. Um, but I think there's always been suicides with veterans. It just never was publicized. Um, and I think the internet plays a big part for that because there's the internet gives you so much news 24/7 about everything. You can't get away from it. You'd have to completely live off grid. I think there has been and always has been suicides with veterans. The mental stress that some veterans experience, like myself as well. can be overwhelming. And if they don't seek help, some of them commit suicide. It just, for me, um, sometimes I get very depressed. And if I encounter a lot of stress, um, I have thoughts of suicide, to be honest. It just depends on how my brain wants to work that day. I didn't see as much in combat as a lot of other people, but I did see some things. I was a part of some things, and that stays with me. Um, Stays with anybody. So I think, now it's at this day and age we're in now, it's more socially acceptable to admit that you have faults. So, um, people are accepting people with mental disabilities, physical disabilities, um, all their individual choices, and it's just more accepted today. But I imagine, you know, before the internet, 50, 60 years ago, maybe even more than that, um, it was frowned upon. You were an outcast if you were depressed, or if you had suicidal thoughts, or even different opinions. You were oppressed. You didn't want to admit those things because you would seem to be a failure. Um, so, but today, more people are seeking help, and more things that happen in the world are being publicized more. Just like crime in general. I mean, we've always had crime. Um, there's always been murder. There's always been genocide. There's been all these different things. Um, but everybody in the world has a camera, and everything, almost every, a majority of people have access to the internet, and everything's thrown in your face all the time. It's always been there. It just never was publicized. If growing up in the 80s, I didn't, you had your local newspaper, and then you would catch the evening news, which was still local, um, and you get a little bit of snippet of national news, world news, but that was only like 30 minutes, and they would only cover a few stories, so you really didn't get the full grasp of everything that was going on in the world every day. Now, the downside is everybody has a voice, but some people's voices are kind of crazy or cuckoo, um, or they make stuff up. So it's a lot to for a person to comprehend and take. Yeah. So, India. I'd like to go to India. Rachel and I would love to go to India one day. Travel to another country one day. That'd be nice. I'm sure it's all over the world, but tonight there's going to be, it's been going on for a while, but the meteor shower. Yeah. I had a friend that I worked with. He was from West Africa. Mambo was his name. I can't remember his last name. Super nice guy. Hard worker. He spoke French and English. And he finally, just this last spring, got to take a trip back home to West Africa, visit his family. It took like 3 weeks. Go down there, and he would always talk about it. It seemed really nice. Hey, Johns. Mambo. Yep, his name is Mambo. It still is. He didn't change his name, but he wanted me to go with him. Um, I don't know. I don't like super crowded places. It stresses me out, and traveling can stress me out too. Um, that's when I come to this coffee shop by myself. I don't want to be in a crowd, and the live feed doesn't stress me out. Um, I could have 100 people on here. The only thing it would be stressful about having 100 people in the stream at one time is not being able to read the comments. Yeah, well, it is. Mambo's a typical African name. I didn't know that. Super nice guy, though. I worked with him for a couple of years. I drink straight black coffee, nothing in it. Drink it like it was intended. I'll get a dark roast or something like that. Um, yeah. How do I feel about blacks? I don't have any animosity towards anybody. I've known plenty of black people. Um, I don't. It doesn't bother me. You can be white, black, gay, straight, trans, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. The only thing that would matter to me is if you treat people nicely. If you're a jackass, then I'm not gonna like you. It doesn't matter what your skin color is. So, I mean, what do you mean touched them? Like assaulted them or something? No, I don't get your question. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Hey, Weird Bagel, how's it going, man? You see empty streets in the U.S., you get scared. No, I'm in a small town, so you're gonna have empty streets here often. Not a big deal. I'm doing all right. Having a cup of coffee, chatting with a few people, eating an oatmeal cookie. So far, I'm doing okay. My daughter was dating, or may still be. I haven't talked to her in a few years. That's another story. She was dating a Hispanic guy, really nice guy, hard worker, very polite. I had no problem with him. The government take our guns. All I'm gonna say on that is I don't own a gun. I don't want to own a gun. Um, let's see what guns do. I'm not crazy about it. If you want to own one, knock yourself out. I got. I used to have a lot of friends growing up. Went hunting all the time. Had guns. I mean, if you want to own 30 guns and all kinds of craziness on there, that might seem a little strange or excessive, but I mean, whatever. Some people own 30 cars. So, you're not going to step out on an empty street. My net worth is nothing like that. No, I work 40 hours a week, a full-time job. So, I don't. I'll be working till the day I die, probably. I moved up in my career. I'm not stressed about money, but I'm not rich. I want to get back to the community. That's what I'm doing today. I'm going to go, like I said last week, I went to the food bank, volunteered, helped put food together and give it out to the needy. I'm going to do that again today. Got to go there in about an hour and help out again. It's nice to help out, and I've got nothing else going on this morning, so why not? That's what I'm going to do. I did a video on it, a live stream. I ended up deleting it. It was not that great. But anyway. I drank it too fast. Cheeseburgers, my favorite food. A good cheeseburger. Eggplant curry. Yeah, I've tried that too. That's really good. We got coconut curry with lamb. That was really good. That was just the other day. Spaghetti is your favorite? I mean, spaghetti's good. Nothing wrong with spaghetti. I think we had that last night. Yeah, we had spaghetti last night, matter of fact. Don't eat a lot of meat, though, like I used to. Rachel, my girlfriend, she doesn't eat much meat either. Prefers to eat mostly vegetables. I mean, she'll eat something every once in a while. But yeah, I'm not a picky eater. She wants to have a dish, a vegetarian dish, I'll have a vegetarian dish. Doesn't bother me at all. People are asking me random questions. KFC or McDonald's? I like McDonald's. Um, Eat 5 burgers for the week. I like McDonald's. I don't know. Their fries are really good. I've been to KFC, but it's just too greasy. I don't know. There's another chicken place called Popeyes. It's more crispy. It's not as greasy. The seasoning on it's really good, so I like Popeyes chicken. And their sides are really nice. Potato fry with lemon rice for you. I would try it. Never had that before. Potato fry. Lemon rice. I love lemon stuff. I like lemon cookies. I like lemon tarts. I like lemonade. Yeah. I live in Georgia. Live in Georgia. Traffic starting to pick up a little bit. That's why you're hearing in the background. But lemon rice. That sounds interesting. I'll have to try that sometime. I bet I could ask for that at that Indian restaurant. They'd probably make it. They're really, really accommodating at that restaurant. They'll add things, take things away, and they have little spice levels. They ask you how spicy you want it from 1 to 5. 5 being the spiciest. I try to get a 3. The only bad thing about spicy food for me is I start sweating. 3 out of 5, and I got sweat coming off my forehead. I have to yeah, you think I've been running a marathon. All the sweat comes down spicy food. I like the taste of it. It just makes me sweat like crazy. It's kind of embarrassing in a way. Lemon rice, 3 ingredients. Well, wins. If you go to my description in this channel, I have an email address in there, and you can email me the recipe, and I could try to make it, and I'd be happy to take a picture of it and email it back to you, let you know what I thought. So yeah, if you want to communicate with me recipes and stuff, that'd be cool. That'd be nice. I could surprise Rachel with a new dish. Make something at home. I've done it a couple times. It's not hard to follow a recipe. But yeah, I could. She would like that potato fried rice. Yeah, she would like that. That sounds good. But yeah, go get in my channel description. I got my email in there. How many push-ups? I used to be able to do a lot of push-ups, but I haven't worked out in a long time. Sir, coffee is sus. My coffee is suspicious? I don't think so. There it is. Plain black coffee. I have no reason to lie to you. I don't know how many push-ups I could do now. I used to be able to chin-ups, a lot of chin-ups too. I've gotten lazy. I don't really work out anymore. When I was deployed, I like going to the gym, but I had a bunch of guys going to the gym at the same time, so it was like motivating. They would come get me, like, we're going to the gym. All right, let's go. Then I get home by myself. I'm like, meh, you know. But having that support with a bunch of friends all doing it together, that made it enjoyable. And I like working out, and I beefed up pretty good. But when I left, I got home and I just didn't have the motivation to keep going to the gym. So I still have muscle mass, but that's because I do physical work. 2, I used to be a lot bigger. So, hey, let's see how our poll's doing. All right, most people want to join me for coffee. Awesome. I like my poll questions to make sense, be simple. I've never understood why people do the poll on the live feed and the options are the exact same answer. So, what's the point of having a poll if you ask a question and both answers are yes? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, coffee finally cooled down enough I can actually drink it. Got my garbage. Trash cans over there. But yeah. You guys got any other questions? Just push-ups after this coffee. I'd be embarrassed. There's people all out here and everything, man. You said no because of high blood pressure. All right. You can watch me drink coffee.
Hey, Clark. Y'all have a good day.
I could probably do 10 right now. That's about it. Yeah, I haven't done push-ups in a long time. I can probably do 10. That's about it. I'll admit it. I'm not going to brag.
His name's Jay.
Yeah, I knew somebody that loved it scalding hot. I mean, it would totally burn their lips. I don't see how you could drink that. It's just, I like mine hot, but I don't like mine so hot that it burns me. You know? Let's see, I can get this thing back down. There we go. Yeah, black coffee. One's enough for now. And then I'll just drink water at the food pantry. We do about 180 boxes of food, and they're good sized little boxes, and they have an assortment of food in them. And every day we make at least 180 boxes, and it's like a drive-through. People get in their cars and they line up. They pull up next to the building. We have 3 stations, and when they pull up, they say they need 1 or 2 boxes. Sometimes they take 2, which is fine. We just open their car door and hand them a box and wish them a good day. And then they drive off. Nobody has to sign anything. Nobody has to prove anything. They just got to show up. You can volunteer. You don't have to sign anything. Just show up and you can volunteer and help. And if you need food, you just come on in and get your food. Nobody's asking any questions or nothing. That's kind of what I like about it. It's just... there's a lot of trust in the community to not abuse the system. So, now there are people that'll get 4 or 5 boxes of food, but they're taking it back to their neighbors that can't get out of the house. So they're helping their neighborhood or their family or friends that are less fortunate or don't have a car. They'll grab a few boxes and take those to those people. So that's kind of cool too. Yep. You should if you have I'm sure you have a food bank where you live. I've never really had a lot of friends. I don't know if I can keep up with a bunch of people reaching out to me all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I just want to be alone. Sometimes I don't want to be around anybody. I just rather be by myself. I mean, I had friends growing up, but I didn't have a lot of friends. Maybe a handful, 4 or 5. And through my adulthood, I had friends. I have a lot of acquaintances. Acquaintances are different than friends. I know a lot of people, but I wouldn't call them friends. I don't hang out with them, things like that. Yeah, wow, you have to give... I don't understand that. I guess they feel that people are abusing the system. I don't know why they want to regulate what kind of food you get. It doesn't make sense to me. We're a small town, and the food bank only operates on Saturdays. People from all over the county come and get some food. They're not operating 5 days a week or anything like that. It's a once a week thing. It's all donations. They collect a lot of financial donations, and they have to purchase a lot of the food for the food bank. But they've got a lot of donors, so that helps out. They're looking to grow and get more donors so they can offer more food. I would type in the web address but I don't have the option to type on this chat with my phone right now. But anyway, mmcfoodpantry.org. That's the website if you want to check them out. Nice little simple website. And there's a donate button in there and stuff like that too. It has the address if you're around here. You can come down and volunteer. But I've never understood why you'd have to fill a form out to get food. It's like, do you really think people who are well off are taking the time to come get a box of random food? No, I mean, it hurts people's pride to have to admit they need help. There's nothing wrong with needing help. Some people have a hard time accepting help. I've only been doing it for about a month, but I can't see people abusing the food bank. They're not taking it and trying to go sell it somewhere else, you know? A lot of it's store brand stuff. It's bulk things. It's very basic stuff. Canned food, dried beans, things you have to cook, and a lot of dry goods. So, yeah, it's nice. What am I curious or passionate about? I'm curious about death. I know it's going to sound weird. Like I said earlier, I get stressed out a lot. And sometimes I don't want to be around anymore. I just don't. It's like, what's the point? What's the worth in it? I don't know if I'm really passionate about anything. I used to be. I don't know. Right now, I guess I'm passionate about volunteering at the food bank. I kind of look forward to it through the whole week. It feels good to kind of help out the community. But curiosity is easily solved with the internet these days, I think. If you're curious about anything, just look it up. Do some reading, you can figure it out. So, I guess religion is curious to me. I believe in God, but that's as far as I'm going to go with it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious about what happens when you die. That's something that's in my mind often. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to bum everybody out or anything like that. But yeah, it's that's what's on my mind a lot of times. I used to fear dying. I used to be afraid to die. Now I'm like, I don't care. I'd be happy to die. I could die right now. Somebody could come up here and crash into me with a car. I'll be fine with it. I don't think that anything I'm doing is going to leave an lasting imprint. And I don't think I'll be missed for maybe a couple of weeks. That's about it. Life will go on without me. And then a few years from that, I'll be totally forgotten. So the only reason I do the stuff I do now is just so I can have food and comfort items. I don't want to stress about having a house or a place to live, so I work. I don't want to worry about food, so I work. Beyond that, I'm just waiting. If to be honest, I'm just waiting. So yeah. I don't have anything to leave behind. I mean, I love my girlfriend. But she would move on. She'd find somebody else. I don't know. That's just how I feel about that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Sorry, I didn't want to get all doom and gloom. I'm just being honest. I do like the YouTube live feed, talking to strangers. Helps pass the time, like I'm doing with you guys right now. This doesn't really stress me out at all, because I don't actually see you. If all of you were sitting around me in real life, I'd be stressed. So, I could have 100 people on here, it wouldn't bother me. I'd almost be excited to have 100 people on here. But if y'all were here in person, I'll totally leave. Thanks, Fiberbit. All right, man. I'm going to do a live stream tonight of the meteor shower. I'm just going to set the camera up and let it run all night. I'm not going to be there all night. But if you want to look at the sky and try to catch some shooting stars, it's supposed to be clear here, so maybe we could do that. So if it's cloudy where you are and you can't watch it, you can watch the live feed. So like and subscribe, and look for that tonight. And I'll just have the camera. All you'll see is the night sky, and hopefully we can catch some shooting stars tonight. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'll be out there for a little bit, but I get up early in the morning, so I don't stay up late. Just trying different things. My videos are all random. There's no rhyme or reason to what videos I make. I don't want to get bored doing the same old thing over and over again with new episodes. So I do different videos. I have some ideas for some future videos I want to do. I don't want to give too much out. But I just find something I think is going to be funny or entertaining, and that's what I try to do. I'm not going to do politics, and I'm not going to do religion. So, well, thank you, Moses. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thanks for the compliment. It's going to get up to like 97 degrees today. How hot is it going to be where you are, Moses? Now you're on the southern hemisphere, so your temperature may be different than mine right now. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'd have to look it up. You want to be remembered? I mean, my brother and sister will remember me. Things like that. But I don't know. I've changed jobs. I've moved a few times, and those people I were friends with, they're gone. They're not dead. I just don't communicate with them anymore. I moved on. But the job, the people I used to work with, I don't really talk to them. There's no reason to. When I went to another town, I didn't really talk to people from the previous town. I mean, I'll talk to people I interact with, people at the store or a restaurant, get to know people that way. But they move on, I move on, I'll lose connection, I just move on to the next person. There's 8 billion people in the world. There's plenty of people to talk to. But I don't think I'm going to be hugely remembered for anything, really. So, this is the honest truth. Just being honest, man. So we got some other people in here. Fiber came by and said hi. Rock Lee had some wisdom teeth taken out. That sucks. I only had wisdom teeth on the bottom. I didn't have any on the top. So those got pulled a long time ago. What did other people say? He talked about the food bank. Okay, I didn't make sure I didn't miss anybody's comment. I was kind of scrolling through there for a second. So this restaurant is owned by a company that owns multiple restaurants and places here in town. And one of them is a bakery. And the lady from the bakery just brought some pastries over to the coffee shop. It's just around the block. So I find that's kind of neat. One business helping out another, but they're all owned by the same company, if you will. So pastries come from the bakery. They make some really nice pastries over there too. But they bake fresh bread, baguettes, sourdough, regular bread, whatever, and a bunch of pastries as well. So if you like tarts and creme brulee and cinnamon rolls and danishes and things like that, they have all that stuff there. Kind of expensive though. So I just, once a week, I'll treat myself, you know. I lost viewers talking about doom and gloom. People walked away and started talking about doom and gloom. That's okay. People come and go, right? So what do you guys have planned for today? I've been answering your questions, or you can answer mine. What do you plan for today? Are you going to go out to eat? Going to go visit some friends? Going to hang around the house? When I get done with the food bank, I'll go home and do stuff around the house that, little chores, if you will, that need to be done. Every weekend, got something going on. Rock Lee's still here. Thanks, Rock. I gotta call you Lee. I guess I should call you Lee. Do any of you guys post YouTube videos? Or you just kind of get on here and watch things? I'm looking to, I do a lunch live stream, and I'm looking to get different YouTubers to join me for lunch. We can talk about YouTube, their channel, kind of like a little promotion thing for each YouTuber, and do like an interview type thing. Have people join the live stream, and we'll just talk about YouTube. Keep it simple. I think that'd be kind of cool. You seen that show, First We Eat, or First We Feast, or something like that, where the celebrities come and eat hot wings? They eat the 10 different hot wings, different spicy levels, and they're freaking out. And they ask questions. They interview them about their movies or shows or careers and whatnot. Celebrities, no average people like me. But, 9 o'clock. That'll be done in a second. Nine chimes. But yeah, I want to do that with my lunch streams that I do each day. Sometimes I get my sister on there. She likes to get on there and chat with me. But I like to get other YouTubers. I think that'd be kind of cool. So, I'm on YouTube a lot. And if I come across somebody who has a really cool, interesting channel, I try to talk to them and see if they want to join me. It's a new thing. I've never done it yet, so maybe it'll take off, maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll see. There's this one guy from New Hampshire. I'm trying to get him to join me. And there's another guy, I think he's in Ohio. He wants to join me for a lunch thing. So I got 2 people lined up. I'm not sure exactly what day yet, but like I tell them, my email's in my channel description, and all you gotta do is shoot me an email. Anybody can. If you want to. Not a problem. That's why I put it there. I made that email just for that. So just shoot me a line anytime you like. Moses, I hope you have a good day, sir. Another reason I like doing live streams in the morning, less crazy people. In the evenings, there's so many crazy people on the internet. But in the mornings, it's just cool people like you guys showing up and just having a pleasant conversation. So yeah, I don't get maybe 10 viewers at a time, but they're 10 nice viewers. You don't get any trolls at 9 o'clock in the morning on the weekend. So that's good. Damien, how's it going, Damien? Where are you from? I got 16 people joining me for coffee. Hey, cool. We're just shooting the breeze. Maybe nothing much going on. Drinking a cup of coffee and talking about our day. Keeping it simple. Have you guys seen those videos for ASMR? ASMR is like this sounds can trigger, endorphins or something like that, and they'll get people on there. Do I remember you, Damien? I think I do remember you. My memory's not that great, but I'm glad you're back. We're just, like I said, shooting the breeze, man. I hope you're having a good day. But the ASMR thing, it's just bizarre to me. And these people are like whispering in the microphone and tapping the microphone and tapping stuff. It just seems so bizarre to me. And people love it. More power to them, I guess, but I think it's kind of wacky. have some stranger whispering in your ear. I don't know. I did a video on that. I kind of made fun of it. I did make fun of it. There was no kind about it. I called it ASMR Power Edition, and I used a bunch of power tools, really loud stuff, instead of super quiet stuff like you would normally see. So yeah, that was kind of fun to make. I got some cool videos. You guys should check out a few of my videos. So let me know what you think. I'd really like your opinion. I'm hoping to get the channel built up enough where I can give donations to food pantry, animal rescue, humane shelter, things like that. My girlfriend, Rachel, and I, she does most of it, but we rescue stray cats. We'll try to catch them, take them to the vet, make sure they get all their shots and everything, make sure they're okay, get them fixed, and then if they're friendly, we find them a home, and if they're kind of wild and crazy, we release them back where we found them. So, kind of give them a once over, make sure they're medically okay, and then send them back out again, and try to control the pet population a little bit by, getting them fixed. And then you'll see them every once in a while, and, hey, help that guy out. The only bad part about that is if we send them back out, they're not going to fall for the trap again. They're smart. So you get a one chance. If you catch them, you got to take that one chance and go to the vet, and then the local vet here, you give them a heads up, say I caught a feral cat, they'll know what to do, and coffee. Yep, I'm just drinking coffee, man. I'm almost out, but that's okay, one's enough. I'm about to go to the food pantry here in a few minutes. Legolas from the Lord of the Rings has the strongest ears. Hey, Weird Ape Bagel. Got some random facts coming from Lee. Totally random facts. He's throwing curveballs in the conversation. I like random facts. I was thinking about, you guys have a thermometer outside, like you want to check the outside temperature and things like that. Did you know if you're in the northern hemisphere, your thermometer should face north. If you're in the southern hemisphere, it should face south. Why? So that it'll never get direct sunlight. Because with the temperatures, when you look up the temperature on your phone or the news or whatever, that's the temperature in the shade. So your thermometer should be facing north, so it'll never get direct sunlight and give you an accurate reading. So that's where you get heat index. So if it's 97 but it feels like 110, that's your heat index that you got out in the sun. In the wintertime, that's your wind chill. So it'll be a certain temperature, but it'll be even less because of the wind. So there's your fun fact for today. Kind of random. I know some random stuff too. I used to do trivia. Trivia nights at a local restaurant once a week. And I would sit at home, make up these random questions and trivia stuff, and it was a lot of fun. But not everybody had smartphones. McGregor. Somebody else said that to me. I don't know why. I'm definitely not built like McGregor. So that's weird you said that, man. Unless you were the one that said it before. Somebody else said that. McGregor. I don't have the tattoos and I don't have the body build of McGregor. I'll tell you that right now. I forgot what I was going to say. Yep, totally escaped my mind. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm reading comments and lost my train of thought. That's okay. Probably nonsense anyway. All gone. All gone. Well, I guess I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys for joining me. Like and subscribe. Check out some other videos. I think they're kind of funny. nothing serious, just kind of laid back stuff. If you want to watch them, that'd be kind of cool. And tonight I'm going to do a meteor shower live stream, so watch the night sky. Check that out if you like. And I hope all of you have a good day. No stress for anybody. Enjoy a cup of coffee or tea, whichever you prefer. And just have a nice day. Don't stress out. I'm gonna try not to. All right, guys. Let's see. Somebody put a message in here. Please sub. Damien wants us to sub. Thank you, Damien. But yeah, I hope to see you guys again. I'll be on tomorrow morning early again, just having coffee and chatting. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.